German volume. I would have to say this is probably one of my favorite phases, simply because of its simplicity. It may sound challenging, and I did rewrite it from the original version. I did make it fit, expanded, basically to build it in a format of my training. It is going to be 4 days on, 1 off, 4 days on, 1 off. The original version would have chest and shoulders, legs, rest, arms, rest. And I find it very unnecessary to have 2 rest days around the arm day. I understand why you have a rest day after legs day, but then it's arms, so you don't really kind of like shoulders and arms. It kind of doesn't really kill you. And then you have rest day again before you start it all over again, and it was only 2 weeks. And then it was recovery week, and then you repeat with the heavier weights. So when I first went through this phase, it was too easy for me. Like, it was too easy for me because the way that I was training up until that point, and started to venture into, okay, so what else is out there for volume? And I found this program, did it, but decided to rebuild it and put it into my program in a way that I was building all of my programs. So it is going to be phase 1 and phase 2. I deleted the recovery week from it simply because I find it not necessary. You're going to have 4 exercises, sometimes 5. I put sometimes 5 exercises per day. It will be training your agonist, antagonist, so meaning chest and back. You're going to have A exercises and B exercises. Your A exercises are going to be 10 sets of 10 reps in the first phase. Your B exercises are going to be 3 sets of 20 reps. You're going to have chest and back, legs, arms and shoulders, legs, rest, repeat. Week 2, you're going to be entirely different set of exercises for chest. It's going to be incline chest and back exercise. It's going to be again legs, but different legs, arms and shoulders, and so on and so forth. So once you complete phase 1, you're going to move on to the phase 2. Now, chest and back exercises do not repeat within the first phase. Where they started to repeat is in the phase 2. So your chest and back of the first day of that phase now started to repeat here. And you're going to have your bench press and the wide lat pull down. But now your A exercises are going to be at 10 sets at 6 reps. Meaning you're going to take the weight from your first phase of that day, and you're going to increase your weight. And you're going to keep increasing until it becomes very challenging for you to lift. You may increase it once or twice or 3 times, but eventually you're going to hit that sweet spot when it's heavy enough, so on a 6th repetition you're barely making it, but it's still kind of doable because you still need to do 7 more sets of that, or 8 more sets, or 5 more sets, right? And you can also reduce a little bit if it becomes too challenging, right? So it's going to fluctuate within that phase. But the B exercise is going to remain 3 sets of 20 reps because our original version was only having 3 sets of 10 reps, and I found it kind of almost useful for me, especially after having that high volume. Once your body is adapted, your body wants to hit more than 10 repetitions in a specific way, right? So yeah, so I started to switch it to 3 sets of 20 reps. I hope it helps to explain it. If you have any questions, you can always hit me up with whatever is that you are asking, or send me a video if your technique is right or not, and we'll stay in communication like this. Please don't hesitate to ask me questions. Don't guess. Please don't guess. Ask me questions. It doesn't matter how stupid that could be that you think, right? But sometimes the most stupid question can actually lead to a biggest progress. You don't even know. Okay? Happy training. I'll see you in my app. Bye-bye.